What's going on, everybody? It's Zach the Jedi Otaku. It's time for the next episode of Star Wars Rebels, episode 10, Visions and Voices. I've seen a couple of little snippets of things, so I'm thinking it's dealing with Maul or something, Vision. So I just saw a couple of little snippets. There's the green glowy thing. I think that's this episode. Last episode, however, we got to finally confirm that Callus is Fulcrum, and we had another really fun, high-tension episode with Thrawn, and we had Governor Price there as well. I really thought the last episode was a lot of the tension just was ratcheting up, and we're getting more of the on-plot storylines. So I think this is going to be our next kind of break to go back to the end of last season with Maul, Ezra, Kanan fighting, and then Darth Vader and Ahsoka. So I think we're going to go back into that storyline a little bit, and it'll be interesting to see how that ties into the Thrawn storyline. So it'll be cool. Let's see if I get this going right. So let's see. So ready.
I want to do a thorough recon trip to update our intel. There's no need for the full squadron. Small units should be able to handle it.
Sounds like Maul.
I'm assigning you the mission, Ezra.
Oh, yeah.
Ezra, what is it? Hey,
Oh.
kid.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Look. What am I looking at?
You don't look very good.
Ezra, what do you see? Ezra.
Oh.
Ezra.
Kanan, what's going on?
I don't know. Ezra, can you hear?
Whoa.
Tell me what you're thinking, Kanan.
I'm thinking whatever Ezra went through with Maul.
It's not
It's
done.
not over yet.
Yeah, no.
Why am I the last one to know about supply changes? I cannot work under these conditions.
It's like AP5 and Chopper were made on the same assembly line. Oh, I'm the one who needs an attitude.
No.
It's Maul.
Ezra? Hey, Ezra! Ezra? Chop!
Are you gonna get led to the Bendu?
Out of the way! There he is! Kanan, what are you doing? Ezra, it's not Maul! Look at him! You're out of your mind, kid! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Oh.
What's happening to me?
This is intense. Oh, man. Bendu?
What can we do?
What do you want to do?
I want to stop seeing Maul.
Then don't turn around.
Huh. No way. No way. What?
Then do? What should we do?
What?
This is a strange place. It's so remote. Oh,
This might be our last chance to learn the secret of how we can destroy the Sith.
I did not like this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
No, you don't.
I'm gonna trust you on this.
All right.
Where'd the Bendu go?
After you, my apprentice.
That's a dope ship. Dope ship.
Where are we?
That is Dathomir. My home.
Cool. Oh, so that's how he's doing it, because he's gonna use the Dathomir Night Sister magic to bring it out.
Where is everybody?
I am the last survivor. My family, the Night Sisters, were killed. Masterful witches they were. A threat to the Empire.
These witches, they use the Force?
Some aspect, yes. But it was their connection to this planet that made them strong. That is why we are here, to perform some old magic. Yes, everything that we need lies within the cave.
I'm not going any further until you tell me how this works.
Another dark side cave.
I only want the answers I deserve. Nothing more.
What do we have?
Kenobi. And then does it bring him into a search for Kenobi afterwards? Once Ezra knows about it?
These are artifacts from my past, from a time when my power was almost absolute.
Well, now we know what he's been doing this whole time. Is that the Darksaber?
Is that a lightsaber?
Indeed. Yes, but not like any that you would know.
It's the Darksaber.
The Lorian friend was here. She could explain it to you.
Is that Satine then? Or I know I don't have the Clone Wars stuff in my head, but I do want to know the Mandalorian stuff.
It's working.
Okay. New eyes. Ooh, there's some tension. Kane is gonna jump into the magic tube. Sabine's gonna find the Darksaber. Oh, whoa.
Is he?
Obi-Wan?
Of course.
That's mean.
It ends where it began. A desert planet with twin suns.
He's alive. I can't believe he's alive.
Who's alive?
Wait, what's happening?
Oh, no.
What is that?
The spirits of the Night Sisters must be compensated for the use of their magic.
So pay him and let's get out of here.
Price is our flesh and blood. Don't let them touch you.
Wow. And Kanan? Oh, she's gonna pick up the Darksaber and fight Ezra. Maul sounds super desperate. His voice is so like he's hurt.
They cannot venture beyond the cave.
Can you pull them out?
This is your opportunity to embrace your destiny as my apprentice.
I told you that is never going to happen.
Forget the past. Forget your memories. Forget your attachments. Our futures converge on a planet with two suns. We can walk that path together as friends, as brothers.
He is so desperate for connection. That is crazy. Yes, just keep pushing.
Cannot destroy us. Never save your friends. Now you will pay the price.
I'm gonna have to owe you one.
Good. Destroy the altar.
Well, was it worth it? Did you find out what you wanted to know?
Yes. The answer to my question of how to destroy the Sith is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You think he's still alive?
How do you know him?
But Kanan,
Oh, because of the
So he knows where he is.
holocron.
Holocron didn't tell us that. It just told us a planet with
Two
two
suns. There's
Well,
tons
that
of it.
hardly narrows it down.
Well, we're gonna have to figure it out. Because if we don't find Master Kenobi before Maul,
There won't be any
Search
way to
for
stop us.
Kenobi. What about the Darksaber? You gonna pick up the Darksaber? Yeah, you are. Do you know the significance of it, Sabine? So good. I'm so happy about the way that they're doing this season. It now looks like Obi-Wan is going to be part of our back half of the season. So we're going to have the Thrawn storyline and Obi-Wan Kenobi storyline along with them all. So those are really cool big pieces. I loved going back to Dathomir and doing more of the Night Sister stuff and learning a little. Maul sort of expanded a little bit more on the lore of it, that it's their connection to the planet itself, not just using the Force and the magics behind it. I like those little nuances to what things do. I thought it was interesting how the Bendu just was there and then disappeared. Really cool. So I like how there's still that interplay back and forth. I like that it was the mixing of their minds and the pieces, but their answer is both the same between Ezra and Maul. That was really cool. I'm liking that. And it makes sense that Maul went to Dathomir after a lot of that time, or that's where he's been for a lot of things. I don't know if he was there before Malachor, and then he was stuck on Malachor before he left there, and then he went back to Dathomir, or if it's just going back to Dathomir after Malachor. But it makes sense that that's where he would go, and using that to kind of recollect himself and stuff. And it sounded like he was desperate. His obsession with having Ezra be his apprentice is kind of based in his obsession to form a connection again, that he's been lacking ever since he, was since the Emperor banished him, basically, or since he lost to Kenobi and no longer was part of the Sith with the Emperor. And so he's always had this kind of lost connection. He just needs one, and very Sith-like, just the rule of two. So he needs at least one person to connect to. While he's not a Sith, he's still kind of, it's in his nature to be Sith-like and to follow certain types of Sith practices. So it's just so interesting how that is just pushing that, and I love it. He's like, we could have been as friends, not even my apprentice. He's like, we could be brother. Like, he's so desperate for that. So I think that makes Maul such an interesting character. Other than that, it was cool seeing the Darksaber again, and it's going to be fun going on. So I don't got a lot other than that. So we'll see what happens on the next one. So like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys thought of my reaction and my review. And as always, Jedi Otaku out.